On one side, there are rich people in this world, and then there are top 10 billionaires, and we all know that there's so much competition in this top tier. Tesla is one of the biggest car manufacturers in the world, and no automation company can compete with Tesla when it comes to electric vehicles. What if I tell you that there's a company that has unseat Tesla? For years, Tesla Incorporated has enjoyed the distinction of being the largest electric vehicle maker in the world, based on sales. However, the Chinese EV maker BYD Company, which has long been backed by Warren Buffett, has now overtaken the luxury automaker. Tesla has forfeited its perch as the world's leading electric vehicle manufacturer to BYD, a Chinese automaker sponsored by Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway as a result of COVID lockdowns, component shortages, and increased competition. According to shipping figures released by the two companies over the weekend, BYD purchased almost 100,000 more electric vehicles globally in the first 6 months of 2022 than Tesla. Tesla announced on July 2 that it delivered 254,695 vehicles in the quarter ended June 30, up 27% from the previous year, but falling short of analysts' estimate of 256,520 units, indicating that the effects of a manufacturing halt at its Shanghai manufacturing facility in April and May were greater than analysts had anticipated. Tesla delivered 564,000 vehicles worldwide in the 6 months ending in June. To fulfill its full-year target, it will need to increase earnings by 46% in the second half of this year. Meanwhile, BYD, an acronym for Build Your Dreams, one of China's largest domestic manufacturers, has had remarkable development in its EV segment this year. The Shenzhen-based company purchased 641,000 electric cars in the first half of 2022, representing a 300% year-over-year increase. BYD, which was founded in 2003, is recognized for producing economical, tiny passenger vehicles and trucks for the Chinese market. The company debuted its first plug-in hybrid vehicle in 2013 and has rapidly grown its EV selection since then. BYD sold about 730,000 vehicles, 80% of which had been electric automobiles. Berkshire Hathaway, Buffett's company, owns 7.7% of BYD, whose shares are publicly listed on China's Shenzhen Inventory Exchange. According to its website, the firm does not sell passenger automobiles in the United States, but it does sell a variety of electrical industrial vehicles. Approximately half of BYD's EV sales in the first half of 2022 were plug-in hybrid vehicles, which qualified as renewable power cars under China's environmental guidelines. The rest are all battery-powered cars. When hybrid vehicles and trucks are excluded, Tesla remains the world's largest EV manufacturer by revenue volume. However, its supremacy is waning. BYD is also revealing Tesla's weakness in China. According to Bloomberg Intelligence, BYD's income from pure electric vehicles will top $1 million in 2024, making it the world's third-largest electrical manufacturer behind Volkswagen and Tesla. According to Bloomberg analysts, Tesla's narrow selection of only 2 locally made cars, Model 3 and Design Y, may put it at a disadvantage in China, where local rivals such as BYD, Geely, and NIO are rapidly rolling out new models at more comparable prices than Tesla. Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory was shut down for about a month in April owing to a community COVID lockdown purchase. Analysts are watching Tesla intently to see how it makes up for lost production capacity and navigates an impending economic slowdown in the remaining months of the calendar year. Lockdowns in China weigh heavily on Tesla. Due to the uncertainty produced by the US-China hostilities, Tesla Incorporated has delayed plans to acquire property to expand its Shanghai facility and make it a worldwide export center, according to individuals familiar with the subject. With 25% tariffs on imported Chinese electric vehicles placed on top of existing tariffs imposed by former US President Donald Trump, Tesla now wants to reduce the share of China output in its worldwide manufacturing, according to 2 of the 4 persons. Sources told Reuters that Tesla had previously investigated extending exports of its China-made entry-level Model 3 to new markets, including the United States, a proposal that had not previously been published. Tesla currently delivers Model 3s built in China to Europe, where it is constructing a facility in Germany. Tesla shares tumbled as high as 5.3% early Thursday. According to figures from the China Passenger Car Association, Tesla sold 25,845 China-made vehicles in China and abroad in April, down from 35,478 in March. Tesla declined to bid on a block of land across the street from the facility in March because it no longer wanted to significantly increase China manufacturing capacity, at least for the time being, three of the individuals said, refusing to be identified because the negotiations were private. According to reports, due to the uncertainty produced by the US-China hostilities, Tesla Inc. has delayed plans to acquire property to expand its Shanghai facility and make it a worldwide export center, according to individuals familiar with the subject. Sources told Reuters that Tesla had previously investigated extending exports of its China-made entry-level Model 3 to new markets, including the United States, a proposal that had not previously been published. Tesla presently delivers Model 3s built in China to Europe, where it is constructing a facility in Germany. Moreover, Tesla's Shanghai facility is expected to produce up to 500,000 cars per year, with a combined capacity of 450,000 Model 3 and Model Y vehicles per year. Tesla declined to bid on a block of property across the street from the facility in March because it no longer wanted to significantly increase China manufacturing capacity, at least for the time being, three of the sources said, declining to be identified. The Shanghai Municipal Administration, a key supporter of Tesla's creation of a wholly owned factory in China, the first and only foreign passenger vehicle plant in China that does not need the formation of a joint venture, did not reply to a request for comment. Tesla had never proclaimed an intention to buy the site, which is roughly half the size of Tesla's present 200-acre, 80-hectare plot, and would allow the business to increase capacity by 200,000 to 300,000 cars, according to two of the sources. According to business papers from BYD, the Chinese corporation sold 641,000 electric vehicles in the first half of the year, representing a more than 300% rise year-on-year. Meanwhile, Tesla, based in the United States, sold 564,000 vehicles. Tesla attributed its difficult second quarter to supply chain challenges and sales interruptions in China. China's zero-COVID policy has resulted in nationwide lockdowns and travel restrictions. BYD's plants have been able to stay open despite a series of regional lockdowns across China because they are primarily located outside major COVID hotspots, such as Shanghai, where Tesla has its greatest Chinese presence. According to the Financial Times, the COVID-related lockdowns in China impacted Tesla and many Chinese EV manufacturers more than BYD, including NIO, Li Auto, and XPeng. The majority of BYD's plants are located outside of the cities and areas most affected by China's zero-COVID policy. BYD also steals the position of second biggest EV battery producer. While Tesla exclusively makes all-electric vehicles, BYD makes a variety of plug-in hybrids, which combine a large battery with a traditional engine to allow for greater distances between recharges. For the purposes of its sales regulations, China classifies plug-in hybrids as zero-emission cars. In addition to surpassing Tesla as the world's largest EV manufacturer, BYD has dethroned South Korea's LG as the world's second-largest EV battery producer. Only China-based Contemporary Amperex Technology, or CATL, manufactures more EV batteries. Tesla falls short on delivery targets. Tesla just revealed its second quarter delivery figures, which fell slightly short of analyst expectations. The carmaker delivered 254,695 vehicles in the second quarter, a 17.9% decrease from the first quarter. The second quarter marked the end of a two-year streak of quarterly delivery increases. Despite the disappointing delivery numbers, Tesla produced more vehicles than ever last month. That's all we've got for you today. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments down below. If you liked and found today's video fascinating, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be up to date with the most exciting things as soon as it's released. Thank you for your time. See you in another video shortly.